appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. Taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. He's got it inside the 15. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense is on the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
And they try them little, but stop for no gain. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost...
What a move into open space. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Volunteers trying to cash in here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Texas Longhorns offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. The defensive penalty makes it a very manageable 2nd down and 2 for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Good job dealing with the footing. The PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Ram down the middle. It's Washington. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off play action. He's looking to throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Look out, room to run here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the marker.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Keeping it on the ground here. He defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now he's going to bring up 4th and short. The Kirk gets Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. High-tempo offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. They stop them out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line, and it'll be first down. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Important second down play coming up.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught by the receiver. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The balls will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Still no answer for this offense. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. An inside give now from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Back to throw. It's Dampier. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
I really like the route here, the receiver. In the quick game, it's all about timing. Quarterback this time puts the ball behind him, making it tough for the receiver to get back to make the catch.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Catch made on the right side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Wants some time, now lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Baxter. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass, it's Dampier. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On the run, it's Brown. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 3rd down after that running play. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
So they're short. The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender. First down, looking for more now. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. To throw, it's Dampier. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Singleton. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll toss it to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself. All right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Running play called on fourth down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
He's got the first and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
returns the point after attempt. After the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Pounding away with the run game. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Catch made over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. And the Vols will line up just in 10. He hands it off from the gun. Jukes to get free. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
In the red area, it's Morris. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a big gain. They couldn't produce enough of those plays when it really mattered, though, today. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete.
Just standing there, gets hit again. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Longhorns will line up to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.